Definitely be on for a
Okay.
little bit.
And we are live. What's up, everybody?
What is up, everyone? Tails live, like always.
Yeah. What are you dicking on?
Rockstar.
Okay. Yeah, so he was doing on the canvas, didn't know what it was.
Yeah, this is like one of my energy drinks of choice. It's one of the only energy drinks that I drink that's not good for you, but I at least try to keep the ones that are good for you.
I never tried one.
Yeah, it's really good. It's basically just like a jacked up version of Hawaiian Punch. So if you like Hawaiian Punch, you would probably like it.
God, it's been like years since I actually had any Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, and that's the best way I describe it to people. It's like Hawaiian Punch, but in the form of an energy drink. It's good, though.
I don't think I had one in like 14, 15 years, I think.
And the next Friday, I'm probably going to have a Jaeger bomb for the first time in a long time.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm going doing an LSP scum event, and they're going to be serving Jaeger bombs. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be the first time I've had a Jaeger bomb in years. What up?
I had Jaeger, but never a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, Jaeger bombs are good. I used to always do my own little spin on it where I would do the Jaeger, Red Bull, and then I would do blue raspberry flavored Faygo, and it would like turn green. I was like, where was Ouija when this came out? This would have been true gutter water, and you could have called it that.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a drink called gutter water now that jugglers have made, but I forget what it's even made with. I mean, I did try it at the gathering at Whoopstock, but I forget what they said, what it's all made with. But it was really good.
Yeah, I'm surprised Luigi hasn't done something like that already.
Well, you never know. He could probably get an endorsement doing that. That'd be cool.
It would be.
Just like I always joke saying, I'm the unofficial spokesman for Rockstar. Get an endorsement deal for them.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, so thanks,
I mean, they also have a good flavor of Rockstar. It's really good. It sounds gross, but it's actually good. It's called cucumber lime flavor. It sounds gross, but it's actually quite good.
Huh.
More healthier.
Yeah, I want to try some like real flavors from Japan.
Oh, nice.
Something, guy.
Yeah, Japan's got some pretty crazy energy drinks.
And I want to try different flavored Kit Kats they have over there.
Oh yeah, those do look good.
Yeah, I know there's like a sake flavored one.
That would probably taste good.
But I know I watched some like news report about how Japanese really love Kit Kats.
Kit Kats are good.
Oh yeah.
What I used to do was what was one of my stoner snacks is if there was leftover like frosting from a cake, like white frosting, I would like dip the Kit Kats in it and eat it that way.
Oh, nice.
It was good though. Or it's good as if you take Kit Kats and you have vanilla ice cream and you like crunch it on the ice cream. It's so good.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Okay. Yeah, I like to go there too, fan guy.
That's one of the other countries I'd love to live in. Besides America, I would either love to live in Japan, Canada, Greece, Germany, Ireland, or Scotland.
Whoop whoop COM.
What up?
Yeah.
What up, Siznak? Cheers.
Subset snack.
Excuse me.
Yeah, had my D&D session today.
Nice. How'd you do today?
I did good. Almost died, but did good.
Nice.
Don't fuck with cowbells. That's all I gotta say.
Y'all heard it here.
Yeah, because her first attack from Owlbill pretty much knocked out my character and another character in one hit.
Damn. I've never played like an actual Dungeons and Dragons game. I've watched people play it, but like the version of Dungeons and Dragons I would play is I would play this computer game version of it. And then I would watch the old cartoon that used to be on Fox back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yep.
Actually,
I
think I watched it like the first one.
Yeah, I never saw the movie. I've always seen little bits in here of it.
I heard the movie sort of sucked.
I mean, the only reason I think I would want to watch it because I heard one of the Wayans brothers was in it.
Oh yeah.
My favorite dragon movie. A lot of people shit on it, but I think it's a good one. And that's Reign of Fire, where it's like dragons in the modern world in a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah. I heard of that movie, but I never watched it.
I mean, I think it's underrated because, I mean, it's two cool things. It's like a post-apocalyptic world, but instead of battling machines and zombies, it's people trying to survive dragons that have been asleep for thousands of years.
That's cool. That's excellent, guy.
Yeah, I keep putting that as my list of like animes to watch, Fairy Tail, because I heard it's good.
I watched a lot of it, but
then I'm also watching like old school anime movies from the 90s, like Ninja Scroll. I mean, it's the Japanese version, but the Japanese dub is really good.
yeah, if you want to try to do like Roll20 or do D&D, or you can always go to Roll20.
Nice.
And I just filled up. I was putting I got this little notebook I do for gaming.
Nice.
Where I like store my notes.
Nice.
Yeah, not the best note taker, but I manage. Yeah, and at some point I want to try D&D in person.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, it'd probably be hard to do it viral, like on live, but you never know. You could probably make it happen.
Actually, when I had my Pathfinder game, we use Skype.
Oh, nice.
And for my current game, I use the Discord and Roll20.
Oh, nice.
Whoop, Tommy James.
So yeah, next Friday basically is like Scum. He's just doing like a little free meet and greet, pretty much just to hang out for like his new album that's coming out on Friday next week.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a total free event. So I'll go there and I'll probably just get live footage there.
Nice.
Because I know everyone's been telling me in Roxy Riddlebox they miss our like vlog live series that we did together called Chillin' in the 303. So that's possibly coming back.
Oh, nice.
Where we just show people like us doing like live stuff or vlogs of us just hanging out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because a lot of people seem to really like that, because a lot of people that never been to Colorado or haven't seen all of Colorado, like we always go to cool spots to hang out. Like the first one we ever did was like back in like 2018, like when we went around Denver and we looked at like a lot of like professional graffiti artwork.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I know there's the storage space near me,
Nice.
and the back of it always has like a bunch of graffiti on it, and some of it's like pretty nice. So did you watch WandaVision last night?
I didn't, so now I'm definitely gonna watch it either tonight or tomorrow, because now that I know there's 3 new episodes out, now I can watch 3 new episodes back to back.
Oh yeah. Yep, I watched the new one like Friday morning.
Without spoiling it, is it good?
Yeah.
So it seems like one of those shows that starts out really good and it just keeps getting better with each episode.
Oh yeah, it's well, we found out like one of the villains are.
I think I have a hunch.
And you'll probably yeah. Who do you think it is?
I think someone's just fucking with her.
Oh yeah, they totally but I won't say who. So
Well, I think it's a bit of both. I think someone's fucking with her and she's gone a little crazy at the same time.
well, yeah, but no, once. Well, I think the head of Sword was trying to bring back weapon, not Vision, to use him as a weapon.
Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, but yeah, I was sad they did they had Darcy going into the hex.
Oh, nice.
And I was so sad that they did have her as her 2 book girls character.
Right.
Because I would have put kind of bring it back.
Right.
But apparently there's going to be a big cameo at the end of it.
Nice. All I know is that show is supposed to tie into the second Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
And I kind of know what they're going with now, because they kind of hinted at it in the 4th Avengers movie. It seems like they fixed reality, but it seems like they just made shit worse.
Yeah. Well, they did put all the time stones back.
Yeah, like people got me confused when they were like, is that the same Captain America that went back in time and came back as an old man? I was like, not really. That Captain America that supposedly went back in time, he stayed in the past, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, because he wanted to have a life with Peggy.
Exactly, because like if you remember in the movie, they say your past now becomes your future. So so in a way, Captain America kind of did do stuff with reality.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 4th movie was good. I've never cried so much during that movie.
Yeah, but yeah, Yeah, they could be some big like like celestial big bads
Oh
to
yeah,
Marvel Universe with whoever villain. You know, they've been talking about like Mephisto or people like that.
or Galactus.
Nah, I doubt it'd be Galactus, but
I mean, if they
yeah,
ever do Galactus, they better just do him justice, because the way they did him in the second Fantastic Four
yeah,
movie was terrible.
but I think Galactus is primarily like a Fantastic Four villain, more
Yeah, I mean, but he also eats planets, so it makes it on a galactic scale almost.
oh but
True.
if it was Galactus, you would have saw some guy, on a silver surfboard.
Right. I mean, that was probably the only other good part about that Fantastic Four movies. The guy that did Silver Surfer was awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, to me, the best part about the two Fantastic Four movies was Jessica Alba.
Oh yeah, and I even liked Chris Evans as Human Torch. I thought he was funny.
Oh yeah.
And even the dude that played like Doctor Doom, I think he did a good job.
Oh yeah.
Because Doctor Doom is like one of my favorite Marvel villains also of all time. Some people are teasing maybe that would be like he'll be like the next big bad, but he's what brings the Avengers and the Fantastic Four together as Doctor Doom.
Well, they did tease Nightmare.
Oh, nice.
In one of like the 50s or 60s intros, they had like Nightmare's helmet on floorboards.
Oh, nice. And the way you look at it, basically, Doctor Doom, he's basically like an evil version of Iron Man. Because he's like this rich dude that has all these resources and stuff, but he's a bad guy.
Something.
What up, what up, what up?
The hell, put a link in the chat. Have you been doing any of Patreon live streams?
I haven't, but I usually watch when someone like puts them on YouTube. Like the last one that I really watched that I thought was really cool that they did this month was the Exam Jam one, where they go and they like choose 2 songs from each Joker's card. So they did everything from Carlo Carnage and stuff.
Nice.
And they just talked about like the why they love that song, maybe stuff about the song that people probably didn't know what the inspiration was behind it.
Yeah. The ones I liked was when they talked about like Tristed and the old manager Alex Best.
And then I was watching a little bit that someone already put up of the JCW event from last night.
Nice. Yeah, I found the JCW thing, but that's gathering just need an announcer or something.
So next time at the gathering, you need to have Scotch Misfit and Don Chaos commentating for JCW.
Yeah.
It's not like I wouldn't have experience, because I used to commentate for a local wrestling federation here.
Nice.
I did everything for that federation. I commentated. I was the cameraman. I was the senior referee official.
Oh, nice.
Yep. But then I got out of that because the politics sometimes behind the wrestling industry. So
definitely.
And that was basically my falling out kind of with someone, is when he was just being a ego fucking crazy motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be glad when crowds be able to go to wrestling again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Blue Record Towers 1 would have been a lot better if there was crowds.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing about this new age is like watching like the actual people's reactions there, like and stuff.
Uh,
My question is, how are they getting those people like to watch those live events through their like computer? Do they like just send it out to random people? I want to know.
no, you gotta like sign up for it.
So that's probably why I was like, how are they doing that with those people like watching through their computer in the crowd?
Yeah, you gotta sign up for it.
Figures. So it's kind of like, oh, you gotta sign up for this to do it.
Yeah, I don't think they're charging, but
I mean,
I knew you guys sign up for it.
I mean, it would be funny, and then like have you like in the crowd holding a like sign on your computer saying Tails.
Yeah, I would probably get booted.
Yep. I mean, they've been doing some events, like AEW's doing events, but they can only allow a certain number of people in the crowd.
Yeah, I don't watch AEW, so.
From what I've seen, it's really cool. I mean, I haven't watched all of it, but from what I've watched, it is really good.
Yeah, I just wasn't for me. I tried to get into it when I first started, but just wasn't for me.
I just don't want them to, like, it sucks that TNA is hard to watch now. Like, because TNA was trying too hard to be like old school WCW.
I probably stopped watching TNA like maybe 5, 10 years ago. I stopped watching them.
I stopped watching after Sting and AJ Styles left.
Last time I remember watching them was they were trying to they'll take the old WWE storylines.
Yeah, they were trying to like recreate the Monday Night Wars, and they did a terrible job.
But hell, maybe 10 years ago, maybe I stopped watching them.
All I gotta say is Dixie Carter does not know how to run a wrestling business. She used to, but it's because she had ideas from other people.
Man.
And I liked it better when Jeff Jarrett owned the company because he had good ideas. Because he did original stuff. He didn't try to recreate stuff.
Yeah. Of course, I think it went downhill when they had the Vince Russo era.
Yeah, I mean, Vince Russo's hit or miss. Some stuff he does good at writing, and some stuff you're like, dude, what the fuck?
He just needs somebody to hold his reins, and
otherwise he gets too like out of control.
Sinaseki sign up for www.thunderdome.com.
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that sometime.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us know that, Siznak.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, but I was never the biggest fan of Young Bucks, or I was never a fan of Kenny Omega either. So. And Jericho and I sort of stopped being a fan of Jericho once he said something really idiotic.
Yeah.
He said the Young Bucks started a Bullet Club, which is bullshit. But
yeah, it's crazy.
After that, I really couldn't get into him anymore.
I mean, there's a few good local wrestling federations here in Colorado.
I don't even know if there is in Ohio, in my part of Ohio anymore.
I mean, I know there used to be a federation here. I don't know if it's still around, but it's called Rocky Mountain Championship Wrestling.
Oh, nice. Yes, I get doesn't matter anymore. Twisted City because Vince bought him, so.
Probably.
Probably not. I don't have a network anymore.
I mean, that was the original storyline of why the NWO was created. They were supposed to be like these guys that used to be big in WWE that they sent over like to destroy WCW. That was like supposed to be the original concept
Yeah.
behind the NWO.
Yeah, but Vince ended up suing them.
Yep.
For the trademark infringement.
Here's a fact that some people probably know and they don't know. Originally, if Hulk Hogan wasn't going to go through and be the third man to join the NWO,
It's supposed to be Steen.
yeah, which I think he would have got major heat if that would have happened. Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you, Finn guy. Vince is out of touch, but me and my friend about it. The only way I see Vince leaving, if he dies.
Yeah.
If he does die, he'd probably be in a greater position.
Yeah. Which it's sad, actually, just this year or the end of last year, his brother passed away. Which I didn't know he had a brother. I always thought he was an only child.
Whose brother?
Vince McMahon's brother. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a brother. I was like, I thought he was an only child.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, his brother, though, did a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, though, which was cool.
Oh, you remember his... I know, like, Patterson died last year.
Which sucks, because that dude's a legend. Pat Patterson is awesome.
Oh, yeah, he was like, definitely awesome.
Some people say he was the original Nature Boy before Ric Flair.
Yeah, well, you gotta remember there was Nature Boy,
Buddy Rogers.
Yeah, Buddy Rogers. I forgot my name for a second.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that took on that mantle called the Nature Boy, and I know Pat Patterson was one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat was like in a committed relationship for until his partner died.
Yeah.
But I do like Roman Reigns' current heel one.
Who does?
Roman Reigns heel one.
Well, I heard he's a lot better as a heel than he was a face.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was like me always growing up with Triple H. Even though he was a heel, it was hard to hate him because he makes such a good heel too.
Yeah.
Like there's some of those people that when they're a heel or a face, it's hard to like them. Like even when Kurt Angle was a heel, it was hard to hate him because he was entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's Triple H really fixed up, and there was Stephanie. He pretty much had a job for life.
Yep. And Ric Flair's another example. Even when he's a heel, you love him still.
Yeah.
Because it's Ric Flair.
Yeah. And this is hurt that Roman has a party at his side.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do seeing Vince just staying at the griddle position.
Yep. Yeah, I could never deny Vince because he did create a multi-billion-dollar company. It's like people always say Vince is like the Violent J of the wrestling world.
I don't see it.
I know, I don't either. You know how some people are, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Rest in peace of Vader.
Yeah, Vader. Speaking of Vader, is a legend from right here in Colorado.
Oh yeah, he used to be one of the best big men.
Yes, he was. To see a big dude do a moonsault, I was like, holy shit. Yeah, he was definitely one of those big dudes that could actually wrestle and was entertaining.
Oh yeah, that came in like Bam Bam.
Yep, Bam Bam was another good one.
Actually, I saw Bam Bam wrestle once.
Remember that crazy shit that Bam Bam and Taz did in ECW?
Oh yeah, I was there for one of them.
Nice. What didn't they like throw each other through like the stage or something? I forget what happened.
Yeah, I think it was like Heat Wave '98.
Or was it him and Taz? It was what he did to Spike Dudley. That's what it was. I remember.
Did he toss him out into the crowd?
Yeah, and then the crowd like caught him and stuff.
Yeah, extreme body stuffing.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. I think Spike Dudley gets overlooked a lot too because he did crazy shit for being a lightweight dude.
Oh yeah.
Especially in ECW, he did more crazy shit.
Oh yeah. I think he's a teacher now. I think.
From what I heard, he is.
And he's like bald.
That's crazy. Like a lot of people thought when like Bubba Ray did his whole Bully Ray thing that he fell off. I was like, I actually liked it when he did his Bully Ray thing because not a lot of single guys go on to become the big star. And I think when he went on to be Bully Ray, he did an entertaining job. Another example, when he turned heel, it was hard to hate him because he was entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Bam Bam the past.
Yeah, I believe so. That's right. Bam Bam was in Major Pain. That movie's funny.
Let's see.
One of my favorite Wayans Brothers movies.
Yeah, he pretty much died when he OD'd.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, he died in 07.
Trying to think, was he inducted in the Hall of Fame or he wasn't? If not, he needs to be. He's another example. I think a good wrestler that should have had at least a world title run, but I don't think he ever did.
No.
He wasn't? Damn, that's fucked up.
No, just no. Yeah, he's not. No, I looked it up and. Hey, you ever watch the Dark Side of the Ring?
Oh yeah, I love that series. I wish they'd make new episodes of that.
They're all coming out with one.
What's it going to be about this time?
I'm not sure, but after watching the Benoit one again,
yeah,
I wondered if Nancy should be in like Wrestling Hall of Fames alone.
I think she should because she was an entertaining manager.
Yeah, because she done a lot of shit. She did a lot of stuff in the wrestling business.
Oh yeah, and she was considered the trailblazer for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and it just sucks how her life ended.
Yeah, and it just sucks what happened to like his son, like his remaining son, is everyone just shunned him away and wanted nothing to do with him because of what his dad did.
Yeah, and it's so scary how much he looks like his dad.
Yep, supposedly he's trying to get in the wrestling business.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard. And I heard he wants to use use for like his dad's name or something like that.
Yeah, they probably won't let him do that.
In the indies probably, but
yeah, in indies, but if they go to WWE, they might give him like a ring name.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently
Yep.
Eddie Guerrero, one of his daughters, is actually a wrestler, and she's a really good wrestler.
Actually, I've seen her in like Lucha Underground when it was still on.
Yeah, she's really good. She's basically the spitting image of her dad.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Lucha Underground.
yeah. He totally did them. It was. Look, it was. Yeah, let's see. There it goes.
Yeah, I was watching Waterboy a few weeks ago, and even though Big Show's just in there for that one part, his scene in there is freaking hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, those. Oh, damn! I didn't mean to do that many damn times.
Waterboy's a funny movie.
Yeah, there's some link to his pictures of his son, in-law's son.
But yeah, that diving headbutt move does really fuck you up, though.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, even Dynamite Kid said not to use it because it's what made him paralyzed.
Yeah. And but it would have been curious to see if Eddie lived, what Chris's life would have been like.
Well, and we know that was like what drove him more insane, because that was losing your best friend.
Oh yeah, because he was like Eddie's death really, really fucked him up.
Yeah. And I feel bad for Chavo. I never knew that Eddie literally passed away in his arms. I'm like, damn, I did not know that.
Actually, a screen show.
Well, I think Eddie kept like Chris Benoit like in line a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because Eddie Guerrero's an example of someone who used to was spiraling his life out of control, but then he got help and then he turned his life around, which was good. It just sucks that he had to pass away because of past abuse that he did. Eventually, that's what.
Yeah,
eventually, that's what made my grandma pass away. It's because she was clean from cigarettes for years. She was fine, but once she quit doing alcohol, that's what we think killed her, is when she stopped the alcohol.
Yeah, there's a picture of. I'm showing a picture of him right now.
Yep, just a spitting image of his dad. It's
crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how much he looked like.
Yep.
Actually, look and see what. Look and see what I think. One thing they'll do is I think they'll do Pillman, but I'm not sure.
It's also crazy how Nancy's sister looks just like her too.
I know.
And I feel bad for her sister. Her sister had a lot of bad stuff happen to her too after that. And that's why I'm glad Chris Jericho was able to get her and Chris's son to recommunicate and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That made me emotional.
Yeah, but I think they'll do something about Pillman, but.
I always thought they did do something on Pillman already.
Oh no. No, because I remember when they did it in memory of Brian Pillman. At first I thought it was like a walk or something.
Right. Brian Pillman was another good guy. He was entertaining.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just a shame he passed.
Yep, that's why they always say sometimes people go too soon, and that's always the sad part.
Yeah, actually, I know they had a Pillman memorial show for him for like maybe 6 years after his passing.
Right.
And like the proceeds to go to his like wife and stuff.
Yeah, the wrestling world is very depressing, especially behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
Like you see the shit those wrestlers go through, and that's what I tell people. You feel bad for them, but you got to cheer them on because they're doing what they love. But sometimes, eventually, what they end up loving ends up killing them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if any sport needs a union, it's pro wrestling.
And that's why I'm glad they also did start taking concussions into consideration in sports, because people's like, oh, just a shot to the head, you'll be fine. I'm like, no, eventually it affects you in the long run.
Oh yeah.
Like that football player, eventually he went crazy and just went on a driving rampage and stuff because taking so many shots to the head.
Yeah, if the next at any sport in the union, it's wrestling because how they need like they're the ones that really need that healthcare and stuff.
Oh yeah. Like a lot of people, I'm glad that Chris Benoit documentary did come out, because people were always like, well, what caused him to spiral? And they finally explained it was everything. It was shots to the head, drug abuse, losing his friend. It was all of that.
Oh yeah.
And when they actually dissected his brain, he had the brain of an 80-some years old Alzheimer's patient. And he was like only 40-something. That's sad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was like, hell, he did it. He pretty well had like a longer career, little longer career and stuff.
Yep.
But I get a kick out of the rumors that Kevin Sullivan had something to do with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people think, but I think it was just like a bunch of everything: drug abuse, shots to the head, losing your best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think Sullivan had like anything to do with it.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know watching like one video about him like talking about like Nancy and stuff.
Right.
And he got like choked up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they were together for like a long time.
Oh yeah, they actually were married also.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Sullivan was one with sort of great minds of the business.
Mm-hmm. He was.
Yeah, this is he definitely deserves to be in like the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I actually was watching a video of him talk about this about his like sort of like devilish gimmick.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And he never mentioned the devil for like a spirit he mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
It was like some Hindu god of love or something like that.
Right.
But really wasn't the devil.
Yeah, people would say he was a Satanist and stuff.
But that's just a credit to his to him and putting his gimmick of.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Yeah, the chat's been crap for a little bit.
Yep. Who's all still in here?
Entertain
us, y'all. Do it.
Yes, it says it's still got 7 people watching. So
I need to open my window. That light's just coming in all weird. There we go.
see, checking us on YouTube in case
It's crazy. It doesn't even look like it was snowing last night. Like last night just came out of nowhere. Now there's like no clouds. I'm like, where'd that come from? Like the West Coast or something?
yeah, it's been pretty clear the past couple of days.
Yeah, now it's all sunny here. There's like no clouds. I was like, gosh, now that's the true definition that the weather in Colorado is bipolar.
I could be true for a lot of places too.
Yep. I just hope everyone that lives in Texas that I know is like being safe, because I know they're not used to that.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, last time I was live was like war. I feel safe for those in Texas.
Yeah, because their roads are not built like the first time they've ever were not built for that.
I know. You know, when you stay in Texas, you don't think snow.
Nope. I mean, they get a lot of rain. Everyone, they've never gotten snow. Well, and you got to think because of all the pipelines that are in Texas too, if those freeze.
Oh yeah. Oh, that definitely.
Or if those oil fields, I don't know if they have actual oil fields. Their oil is now drilled off the coast, but if they have oil fields in the state of Texas, if those freeze and those burn, that could be bad. That's why I'm kind of just used to the snow, because being that I live in Colorado, I'm used to it. But I worry about for people that like aren't used to it.
Yeah, we had a pretty mild winter where I'm at until all the snow came through.
Yep.
Yeah, I stopped being a fan of snow once I graduated high school. No more snow days.
Right, once you graduate, you're like, darn it, no more snow days.
Yeah.
I mean, if you live in the state of like the states on the East Coast, they usually can't shut the whole state down. Usually when there is a storm coming in, they'll tell you don't come into work and they'll pay you for it. Which,
That'd be cool.
I mean, at the company I did work for before, when there was sometimes really bad storms here in Colorado, they would close the warehouse and then they'd still pay us, which was good.
Yeah, that sucks, Sheena.
I don't mind when it snows. It's just when I have to go out in it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like to. It's not because I do bad and I worry about me. I worry about the idiots that don't know how to drive in the snow.
Oh yeah.
That's what worries me.
Yeah, times like this, like that, I'm so glad I don't drive.
Yeah. Especially because in Colorado, you have to have all-wheel drive to drive in the snow. Otherwise, you're...
Oh yeah, I bet all-wheel drive is a must.
Yep, and it's better like to have like a truck or an SUV.
Well, I bet.
Like my mom's SUV that she owns drives so much better. She's glad she has it because she can drive better in the snow and it drives better up in the mountains.
Nice.
And it can seat like 7 people like in the car, so it's like that's what's cool about it.
Oh yeah.
Yep, there's 2 front seats, then there's 2 back seats that are regular, and then there's a very back that 3 people can like sit in.
Oh, nice. Yeah, do you think Hugh Jackman will come back as Wolverine?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people hated him as Wolverine, but I think he did a good job.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think he did a great job as Wolverine, and but it'd be cool to see if you're able to come back and so.
I mean, I don't know who else I could see playing him. I mean, sometimes I see Jason Momoa playing Wolverine.
Yeah, but and I'm surprised that Robert Downey Jr. left stopped being Iron Man because he did have to keep in shape like Hugh Jackman did.
Yeah, it's hard to picture anyone else playing Iron Man though, because Robert Downey Jr. just nailed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I even think Jason Momoa did good playing Aquaman, regardless of what people think. I think he did a good job.
He definitely looks part.
Oh yeah, and he's funny. He brought her to the part.
Mm.
And I like the dude who even plays Flash. I think he's freaking funny.
Yeah.
Just like what people think, actress that does Wonder Woman, awesome.
Yeah. Some people really see in like one role.
Yeah.
Like I can't see anybody else like playing like really Iron Man.
Right. I can't too. I can't think of anyone either.
Well, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Black Panther.
I think they're going to do it to where maybe he got killed off screen and then the mantle got passed on to his sister.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is in like actual world society. Sometimes if the brother passes away and the brother's king and he doesn't have an heir, it might either get passed on to his sister. Usually sister becomes queen. And no one ever said that mantle of Black Panther can be a woman. He just says it's been passed on in his family for generations.
Yeah.
And I think a female Black Panther would be kick-ass.
Oh yeah. And the sister was a pretty good character.
Yeah, she was. She's intelligent. She knows how all the technology in their country works.
Yeah.
So I could see it just being like past sister.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a shame that Chadwick Boseman died, passing away.
Yeah, but he showed that he was a badass. He was still nailing those roles and roles while he was battling cancer.
Oh yeah.
That's what you call a real badass.
Oh yeah.
If that you can still like do movies and do good roles and people you have cancer.
Yeah. I am looking forward to the new Spider-Man.
Yes.
Because I know Daredevil's going to show up in it.
Oh yeah, that Daredevil series was cool.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even though a lot of people hate on the like, what am I trying to think of? Ben Affleck Daredevil, I still think he did a good job.
I liked the movie, but I thought Charlie Cox did a better job.
Agreed. But the dude that they did choose to play like Kingpin in both the show and the movie, that's like a tie for me.
Oh.
I did like the guy to play Bullseye in the movie, though.
Oh yeah.
Let's forget that actor's name.
Yeah. I know he's like really Irish.
Yeah, but he's freaking awesome.
Colin Seven.
I believe so. Even the guy that played him in that Kingpin in the movie, I think he did a good job.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but guy who played in the Netflix show really killed it.
Oh yeah. That's why I tell people when it comes to like Kingpin in the show, for me. Daredevil's always been one of my other favorite heroes that a lot of people don't talk about.
Yeah, Daredevil's like a B tier hero.
And that's why I tell people, but when you read the story, it's very, very dark.
Yeah.
It's like very adult-like, especially if you read the comics or watched the Netflix series.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because he in a Netflix show he doesn't get his suit until like the end of season 1.
Exactly, and that's kind of like basically what happened in the comic books too. Is he didn't get his actual suit until later on.
And I need to watch the last season of Jessica Jones, and I just need to finish all the Marvel Netflix shows.
Right. A lot of people say Luke Cage is really good.
Oh, it is.
I mean, from what I watched, it is really good.
Yeah. And I think the second season of Jessica Jones was much better than the first.
Right. I do like the actress that plays her, though.
Oh, yeah.
My God, that woman. Whew.
I know.
Shit I'd do to that woman.
I know, she's pretty hot.
But everyone always knows her, of course, from Breaking Bad, obviously.
Yeah.
Even in Breaking Bad, she was gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Deadpool when it finally comes out.
Right?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what story's going to be for that one.
Oh, for Deadpool 3?
Yeah.
Who knows? Good question.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm still here, though. I just had to drop my camera really quick.
Okay. It's okay.
All
right. I am curious to see if there's going to be a Creed 3.
Right.
So I just think there'll be a Creed 2.
Right. It's just hard to know what they're going to do with anything these days.
I know.
So I just play stuff out and just let it happen. I don't get really too hyped up. Like the thing I've really gotten hyped up over is like the new Mortal Kombat. I still think that looks good.
It does look good.
And supposedly they're introducing just like a new character that's exclusively for that movie. I was like, I always think that's cool though.
Oh yeah. Adam and Hoodie.
And I never expect like when anything's based off a game to be fully dedicated to a game. I was like, that's why it's called a movie adaptation.
I know.
Just like whenever there's like a movie based off a comic book or movie, it's not, they'll put stuff in there that people will recognize, but that's why it's called an adaptation for a reason.
I know.
Because if you already know the story of something, why would you want to see like that same thing, but in the form of a movie? I mean, I do agree. Some stuff that is cool.
I know.
I mean, when you add some stuff from like a source material, it's cool. But if you put everything in there, it's like, no. Then you're just basically seeing the same thing, basically, just in a movie form.
Yeah, I always enjoyed like the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, regardless of what people think, I think they're good. They're just like fun movies. They're not like the greatest movies, but they're fun movies where you can just sit and watch.
Yeah, like fun popcorn movies.
Yeah, that's why I always tell people they're not the best movies, but are they entertaining? And yeah, they're entertaining, but they're just fun too.
Yeah. Did you ever play Resident Evil 2 remake?
Oh yeah, I've been playing it, and I think it's fun.
Oh yeah.
I have the third one. I just haven't started playing it yet.
I don't have a third one yet, but
I bought both of them when they were both $20, $40 each.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I bought them when they were for a good deal at Walmart. So I bought them both at the same time.
Yeah, I can't wait for I can't wait for the new Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 to come out.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing I think is I noticed people are complaining about movie remakes, but they're not complaining about video game remakes.
Well, they did a great job with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh yeah, and that's one thing I've always liked, especially with remakes of video games, because they should try to. Because a lot of people go, "Oh, just imagine this game, but with updated graphics." I mean, I do agree graphics are cool on the game, but I've never really cared about graphics. If it's a good game and I'm entertained by it, that's all I care about.
Yeah, for the time I tried playing with PSC version of Dragon Age 3.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get into graphics after playing it on PS4.
I mean, the graphics for Last of Us are good because you almost forget it's a video game. You think it's like a movie, and that's what makes it cool.
Yeah. Actually, be right back.
Alrighty. Entertain me, y'all. Alrighty, there we go. Pull up the chat on my phone. What's up, Adam, if you're still here? Ugh. I know one thing that here at Tales is we're definitely going to bring back guests. Like, who'd you guys love for us to interview? I know that next Friday I'll definitely be at a little free event going on down at the Roxy Theater this upcoming Friday. Because it's the official release of Scum's newest release, so it's just going to be a little chill, hangout thing. So I'll definitely try to get live footage of that. Interview Buckshot? That'd be pretty interesting. God, sunlight is just coming in very bad.
And we're back. I'm back.
All right.
Yeah. I think we had Buckshot on. Briefly.
Yeah, I think you guys did at one point. I just don't remember.
I think it was over a phone interview with War.
Yeah, I think so too.
It says we've been going for about an hour. I think it's probably in things here.
Oh, yeah. That would probably work.
Yeah. Well, see you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we catch you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.